You are ready for the big game. You're probably at work. It's Sunday, and you're the lucky one at work and still hasn't decided what you're making for your Super Bowl party or tailgate party or whatever. And some of you are home and enjoying the pregame party. But I got a last minute idea for you. We're about to get into this, and it is part 2 of my Cooking with Ground Beef series. You don't know what you're making for the big game? I got you. Let's get into this. First, you're gonna need a sheet pan. You're gonna need some hot dogs, preferably Hebrew National or Nathan's. Then you're gonna get you some super thick bacon. I'll let you know the brand I use in the description box below. So wrap that bacon around that hot dog. Alright, y'all, so I got some more because I'm pretty sure I can fit at least 5 more on my pan. Now, I don't know what kind of pan you're using, but do as many as you can. Now we're gonna put these in the oven and let them cook on that 400 temperature. Right, and while your bacon dogs are in the oven, we're gonna ground up some ground beef. It's gonna go by really quick and simple and easy. All right, so now we're gonna get our taco seasonings, which was supposed to be hot, but they didn't bring it. FYI, I'm using 1 packet of this seasoning. It is only 1 packet of ground beef, and this is gonna be for some quick nachos. This is another way you can make some quick, easy, lazy, simple nachos for game day without having to break the bank and do too much. Oh, I put a lot of pepper in it. Now, in case you're wondering where that chili is, it is right here. My kids was like, we don't want no canned chili for our dogs, so I made a pot of chili. Now, if you want to know how I made my chili, that will be posted next week in the 3rd part of my Cooking with Ground Beef series. All right, y'all, those dogs just came out, and depending on how crispy you want them to your desire, you can leave them in a little longer or a little less. It's really up to you. Kind of like a little in between on our part. But while these are settling, I'm gonna go ahead and start plating those nachos. Now, to a plate, everybody knows how to assemble some nachos. I'm gonna add just about the amount of chips I would like on mine. That looks about right. I'm gonna take some of my Mexican. Now, I could have went ahead and shredded it, but my man is ready to eat. The game is about to start, and I ain't got the patience, y'all. Not right now. So I'm gonna put some of that Mexican on that plate. I do like the Sargento. I do like the Kraft Philly melt also when I do use the bags. All right, so now I'm gonna put a little bit of meat on there, and it's only a few of us, so I didn't make a lot of ground beef for this one. Plus, we had the chili, the bacon wrapped chili cheese dogs, and the nachos. And then I'm going to top it with some triple cheddar. And these are pretty big pieces, big shredded pieces. Now, I don't know about you, you probably don't like a lot of cheese. I do. I like that ooey gooey, cheesy nacho. And I love the appearance of it too. Sometimes our lactose just ain't so tolerant. You understand? So I'm gonna pop these in the microwave on about a minute, let that melt, and then come back. Now that that's looking how I want it to look, I'm going to put some pico, just a little bit. And this is the mild one, you guys, the mild pico. Not a lot, because I also want some diced jalapeno. Alright, y'all, so now we got everything we need to assemble our dogs. Make sure you pat dry that oil out of there, because obviously bacon has a lot of oil. But I think this part is pretty self-explanatory. All right, so we got our chili. We'll put that hot chili right over it. Now, it's really up to you if you want to put the cheese on top, put the cheese under. I just want to make sure everything's good. All right, now I'm using that four-star cheddar again that we used earlier. And we're going to sprinkle some cheese over that. Gonna sprinkle that cheese over there like that, like so. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna pop these dogs in the oven for literally no less than a minute, because our oven is already preheated and hot. It's gonna melt real fast. Those are in the oven, y'all. I'm making us a little fruit bowl with this plastic bin, because I mean, if you have the time to cut them up, go ahead and do you, but this is plenty of space. And all of that is looking good. Oh, man, that looks good. That looks good. All right, y'all, it's about to go down. We're probably gonna add some more dogs and stuff to this situation, some napkins, you name it. It's just my daughters and my husband and my son. So it's about to go down. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to have it up before the Super Bowl starts, because y'all are probably already watching the game. But if not, I'll post it tomorrow, and at least you'll have it for next year. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Bye, babies.